The formula s equals 7/4 times the square root of d can be used to approximate the speed s in miles per hour that a car was traveling prior to braking and skidding a distance d in feet on ice. A. Find the exact speed of the car if the skid length measures 40 feet long. B. Find the length of the skid marks that a car traveling 30 miles per hour makes if it brakes hard and skids to a halt. So part A, find the exact speed of the car if the skid length measures 40 feet long. So I'm going to recopy our formula. S equals 7/4 times the square root of d. S equals 7/4 times the square root of d. And we're being asked to find S when skid length measures 40 feet long. So S will equal 7/4 times the square root of 40. And we'll go ahead and simplify the square root of 40. The square root of 40 becomes 2 times the square root of 4 times the square root of 10. Here we get 2, and we're left with the square root of 10. So again, what happened there, the square root of 40 becomes 2 root 10, and when we take 7/4 times 2, 2 goes into 4 twice, so we're left with 7/2 times the square root of 10. I do not want to change this to a decimal because we were specifically asked for the exact speed. So letter A, find the exact speed. That would equal 7/2 times the square root of 10, or you could also write it as 3.5 times the square root of 10. Both of those are exact answers. Part B, find the length of the skid marks that a car traveling 30 miles per hour makes if it brakes hard and skids to a halt. So again, we know that speed is equal to 7/4 times the square root of d, and this time we're solving the equation for d, and we know s. So s is 30 miles per hour, so we'll substitute 30 in for s. So we have 30 equals 7/4 times the square root of d, and we'll solve this equation for d. So multiplying both sides of the equation by 4/7, or dividing 30 by 7/4, we get 120 over 7. That is equal to the square root of d. We'll go ahead and square both sides of this equation, raise both sides to the second power, and that would give us d is equal to 14,400 over 7 squared, which is 49. So one correct form would be 14,400 over 59 feet, or you could also convert this to a decimal, and we get 293.88 feet. So part A, final answer, one of two correct forms, 7/2 times the square root of 10, or 3.5 times the square root of 10. And part B, you could either write it as 14,400 over 49 feet, or you could write it as 293.88 feet.